Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the Old English period, its background, its main features, and the writers and their important works. This topic is very important for students of English literature and for anyone who wants to understand how to English language began. The Old English period is the earliest stage of the English language. This period started around 450 AD to 1066 AD. Old English began when the Germanic tribes come to England. They were the Angles, the Saxon and the Jutes. They come from areas that are now part of Germany and Denmark. When these tribes settled in England, their language mixed together and formed Old English. The word English comes from the tribe called the Angles. The land where they lived was called Angli-land, which later became England. The writers of this period are called Anglo-Saxon writers because England was known as Anglo-Saxon England at that time. Most writers were monks, priests, or church scholars. That is why many works are religious in nature. One important thing to remember is that many Old English works were written by anonymous writers. This means the names of the writers are not known. The best example is Beowulf. Beowulf is the greatest epic poem of the Old English period. It tells the story of a brave hero named Beowulf who fights a monster called Grendel, then Grendel's mother, and finally a dragon. The author of Beowulf is unknown. Now let us talk about the known writers of the Old English period. The first known Old English poet is Caedmon. Caedmon was a simple poet. At first he could not write poetry. Later he received divine inspiration and started composing religious poems. His most important work is Caedmon's hymn. It praises God and creation. Another very important writer is the Venerable Bede. Bede was a monk, scholar and historian. His famous work is Ecclesiastical History of the English People. This book gives valuable information about early English history and Christianity. Next comes King Alfred the Great. He was not only a king but also a great supporter of education. He encouraged writing in Old English so that common people could understand knowledge. His important works include translations of the Anglo-Saxon Chronicle, Pastoral Care, and Consolation of Philosophy. Another famous poet is Cynewulf. Cynewulf was one of the few poets who seek his name is poems. He mainly wrote religious poetry. His important works are Christ, Juliana, Ellen. The Anglo-Saxon Chronicle is also a very important of Old English period. It was written by many writers over a long period of time. It records important events like wars, kings and invasions. Famous elegies are the Wanderer, the Seafarer and the Wife's Lament. The Old English period came to an end after the Norman conquest of 1066. The Normans brought the French language to England. This led to the beginning of the Middle English period. To conclude, the Old English period is the foundation of the English language and literature. The Anglo-Saxon writers and their works played a very important role in shaping English. So this was a complete overview of the Old English period, its writers and their important works. I hope this video helped you understand the beginning of English literature. Thank you for watching.